Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is Atomic Daffodil. Awesome name, by the way. Best name of the week. This is a game in his WZ-111. This is a encounter, or not, assault game, sorry, is what I meant to say, on Sand River. And so yeah, this is a tier 8 premium Chinese tank. And so he should be making some credits off this. Now I assume this is done during the week of Christmas and he's got his Christmas bonuses activated. So assuming he's done fairly well in those, he's got a 24 to a 36 credit boost and experience boost on top of 36%, sorry. 24 to 36% boost on top of whatever bonuses he's running. So that should be pretty good. Now, from the front, if you want to shoot this tank, pretty much it's really easy. Just don't shoot the turret. The rest of this, the sloped armor on the peak maxes out about 200. So assuming you're tier 8, you should be able to pen 200 fairly easily. Lower plate, of course. Don't shoot these triangles here. That's sloped back enough that that's actually going to be harder to pen. It's more like 250 there. These sections are not bad to shoot at. Just don't shoot at this part here from the front because that's spaced armor. And if you're looking at it from the side, there we go. These rivet lines here, don't shoot below that. That's again the spaced armor. And so you're just gonna, like, everything on that line right there is all just spaced armor, and you're just gonna ricochet off, and your shell is gonna do absolutely nothing. And if you fire down it from this side, then it just travels along empty corridor of death and never actually finds the target. And just basically stay away from shooting the turret because of the fact this is up to 400 in some parts of the front of the turret. Just because the armor and the way it's shaped, it's beautifully shaped. And so just pop this thing through the hole. If it is side scraping on you, which they will do occasionally, then obviously you want to be shooting for this section here, because this flattens out to 165 or so, and so everything should be able to go through that, and you guys will be fine. Of course, you can pop rounds through the draft wheel, that will also work. Just again, don't shoot the front of the turret, and be careful for the spaced armor running along the sides, and you guys will be perfectly fine with dealing with these. So, I said, yeah, so before we get going, wow, my English is amazing today. Before we get going, as always, if you guys want to support Atomic Daffodil, if you think that A, his name is awesome, and B, that this game is awesome enough to nominate him for an MVP, then hit that like button, and we'll see if we can give him some gold this week. As I'm sure a lot of you know, every week I give out 500 gold to the star of the game that has the most likes on their video. So far it looks to be a T30 game with 5 likes. So yeah. And of course, if you think I deserve more subscribers, then go ahead and share this. And in all things, thank the Patreons, because they support this channel and keep it going, keep our MVPs in some gold. Okay, that's all being said. So now we're just going to jump into the game, as Atomic Daffodil will finally make a choice as to which way he's going to go. Now he's progressed down from the spawn. He's looking to see if he should be challenging this on map, see if there's medium tanks and tank destroyers stuck up in here, or if he wants to proceed over to this region here. If there's mediums and tank destroyers in here, yes, you can come up here and challenge them, but it's generally a bad plan unless you've gone around and then challenge them from this direction. Atomic has gotten himself into a spot where he is next. It's going to be harder for him to get himself out of it. He can challenge the cap really easily from here, but he's going to have troubles facing off with the tank destroyers that are lining back here, and the heavy tanks that might be trying to push up. Now that Tiger 2, if we find him, is going to be... Wait, what? Did you just get shot for 136? from an M6 and get lit on fire? I didn't see that coming. So now, obviously you're smashing the spacebar, but you just got lit on fire by a bottom tier tank. He's got to be loving his day, and you've got to be cursing. Let's jump into fix camera so we can see what he's looking at as he fixes his engine and prepares to smash the face of this M6 that has dared to shoot him and set him on fire. He is in a great spot for spotting damage because of the fact that Emmy has posted tanks up all around here, and that Tiger 2 hasn't advanced in any meaningful way. He might actually be AFK if he's still right there. That means that Daffodil is the one getting all the awesome experience over here for spotting, as well as being able to kill. Ooh, Warhammer. Anybody else want to play Warhammer or Warhammer 4K? Because I definitely did. I'm not distracted at all. Nice shot into the SU 152 and takes that out of the game. And now he's looking for his next target. I think he wants to try and get this Ramatrol. He's got to be careful though about the Tiger 2. There's also T-34 E5M back here and the IKV he has to worry about. Now, of course, if they showed themselves, he wouldn't really have to worry about them. But as long as they're in hiding, they're a wild card he does have to take into account. Sorry about the yawning. I stayed up way too late last night doing clan wars and just trying to secure as many positions for guys in my clan to get the tank as possible. But that's just ooh. For some reason, I always get this awesome evil feeling whenever I see a tank like a heavy, like, you know, a Tiger 2 cresting a ridgeline he shouldn't be cresting, and they're just walking out and presenting us with the side of his tank so we can murder him without ever needing to be shot by him. Yep, just takes the driveway off and then parks himself up. Yep, now so the only thing the Tigers can shoot at, well, apparently he hit. Where did he hit us? Oh, he hit us in the upper glacis, and it went through, of course. Oh well. No! Okay, so where to shoot the Tiger from here? If you, this is what you're looking at with the Tiger. There's a little cleft in his armor right here on the turret ring. You can shoot there. That'll go through fairly easily, assuming he's angling his turret at all. Or you can just wait for him to over angle and punch it through the sides. You can also put it through up here. Other than that, yeah, those are really the main weak spots. If you go gold, you can punch it through the face of his turret, assuming he's looking directly at you. So, oops, Daffodil is just gonna go ahead and angle himself, and then he's gonna come around here, auto lock on, and kill the Tiger on the way past. Nice job, well done. That is a next, like, just about a textbook execution of that Tiger. The fact that he knew as soon as the Tiger fired, he was going to be reloading for a time. He auto-locked on to make sure his gun was pointed in the right direction and drove around and took a shot at the exposed side armor. That was well done. Now he's dealing with the Super Pershing. Super Pershing should be a little bit tougher. This gun is not as accurate as he would like it to be at this range. It's more of a brawler, this tank. But as long as the Super Pershing gives him time to aim, I mean, if the Super Pershing just gonna sit still and not wiggle his turret at all, you know, we got no problems with this, right? I mean, I expected the Super Pershing to be moving and wiggling turret. If he's just gonna sit there and get shot, then this gun is accurate enough for that. Especially if Super Pershing does that and shows us the entire top of his turret and just lets us whack a shot in there. Look at that, over 3,000 damage so far. Bounced a lot, and ooh, I mean, what? They're just giving us free shots now, and the spotting damage. And the kill. Ooh, no, that's a Jackson. Nice. I assume he spotted that on the map and not actually, because he was looking over here when he started reversing out of the way of the Jackson. I think he actually saw that on the map and started reversing out of the way and just like sixth sensed it. Well done, sir. That was a beautiful dodge. It was kind of wish I knew how you did that, if that was through the map or not. Just you know, tell me in the comments. That'd be great. So there is still the superching as my background starts to fall a bit. And I hope none of you can see this, so we're just gonna keep rolling with it and pretend it's not happening. As we get hit by artillery for like the second time all game, as Artie, because clearly Artie has not been shooting at us, which is grateful to us, or sorry, we're grateful for, but obviously hit their team not so much. Ooh, superching, firing, clutch, and just bashes that into our observation device, probably on the cupola, thinking that's our weak spot, and he is wrong about that. That was one of the worst places he could have shot. Was the top of that turret. He's going to push across the gap. He's going to push into this Cheeto. There's 2 minutes left. For secure victory, you want to cap out. Oh, that's it. That looks like what he's doing. He's going to. What are you going to tuck yourself in behind this house or not? Because the answer seems to be or not. And if the answer is or not, then why are you even? Yeah, see, that's the thing. If he'd been tucked in here with the rear of his tank over here and the front of his tank over here in the opening, then this shot may have still done damage to him, but it would have had to have been placed in a different location. Because of the fact that he was out here, artillery could fire obliquely around this house, blow the house up, and do damage to him. Whereas if he'd been tucked in a little more likely the artillery would just would have taken out the house. Maybe the whole thing, honestly, but it would have saved him from taking the damage, which would have been nice, as we wouldn't have a dead driver and dead tracks. Unfortunately, we can't fix the driver just yet. We can bounce stray around at our turret, I assume, but it's probably a good assumption. Another stray round. Well, I mean, obviously they're aiming. Ooh, nope. No, I don't think we have. I think he's taking blind shots. He spotted the death. Well, there goes the house. So it's the SU that keeps lighting us, I think. And so he's going to go ahead and miss it. But assuming the front of our turret can withstand some more, that is it. And so look at that. Oh, actually, look at what kind of horrible angle are you shooting at? Oh, was that the SU? That was the SU, I think. Maybe. Some of these are fired at. Yeah, there's quite a few dings on the top of that turret. They seem to have decided that, and that's spaced armor. That's why that didn't go in. Yeah, don't cupola shot. Don't shoot the cupolas. Not worth it on the thing. The front of this tank is so much weaker than the cupolas. They were like, it's an IS-3 basis. Shoot the top of the turret. No, don't shoot the. No, that's not gonna. Oh well. Well done, Daffodil. I love the fact that he's got his gun raised in a salute at the end. And the name Atomic Daffodil is pretty awesome, by the way. I'm going to go and give this video a thumbs up just because of that. I don't tend to give thumbs ups to videos that I produce, as it seems kind of weird, but, you know, like self-promotion is thing. Anyways, thank you so much for saying this in, and we'll jump over and see what his battle results were. Good lord. Ace Tanker, Hand of God, Spotter, Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect, Shell Proof, Steel Wall, and a High Caliber. What the? Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. He engaged more than a third or 2/3 of the enemy team. Of course, the only thing, and I guess technically he engaged artillery as well, though it's obviously not on that list. Wait. No, it's because no Stewart's on the list. Is there anything else? I can't. I'm trying to figure out what. No, because he spotted the Cheeto death. KB13, I guess, isn't on this list. Was T34 technically not on the list, but he definitely freaked out. I'm betting it ran into death trying to avoid him. And must be the E8 that didn't succumb to our awesomeness. 4,000 damage, 1,500 experience. With a premium tank running a Oh no. This may not have been during the Christmas time. He didn't seem to get any of the other bonuses. Oh, that's so sad. 146,000 credits earned is still amazing though. And 6,000 experience. Bounced 3,000 damage. I bet you he bounced more damage than most people. Yeah, look at that. He bounced more damage than the next two damage dealers on his team combined, and almost more than the top 3 damage dealers on the enemy team combined. Sorry, I didn't see that for a second. So, still more damage than... Yeah, like, I mean... when you actually more damage than multiple other tanks combined, there was an issue with your team, and the other team for that matter. And then 1,900 spine damage just to round it out and make sure all his scores were nice and high. He does in fact, or close enough, qualify this for the 6K damage club, which is a rarer and exclusive club. And thank you so much. This was an awesome game to watch. I truly enjoyed it. That like M6 fire at the start all the way to the building exploding at the end was great. Thank you so much, Daffodil, for saying this in. I hope you send me more games because I want to see more games like this. And thank you all for watching. Please do hit that like button if you think Daffodil deserves an MVP, at very least for getting set on fire in the opening rounds by a bottom tier tank. And if you think I deserve subscribers, then go ahead and share this. And of course, thank the Patreons in everything you do, because they really do support this channel and they are awesome. And thank you guys, if I don't say that enough. And I will see you all there. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night. This ioEther out.